Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time tuning in. My name is Jessica J. This is Jessica J Create, where I create and share with the hopes of inspiring and connecting with you. It has been a little while since I've been on YouTube. I recently moved and took on some more responsibilities at work, and then the holidays happened and I looked up and it had been months since I posted a video. But don't worry, I am back and I have this really great vision for 2024. Yeah, I'm excited. Breaking this video up into 4 sections, which will be create, share, inspire, and connect, which is how I thought about 2024, since those are the words that I use to direct and guide myself here on YouTube. I thought that'd be great structure-wise for walking you through my thought process here. I do have my notes, so if you see me glancing down, that's why, so I can make sure I'm looking at and saying the right things, right? Okay. This year in the create category, I really want to sew my stash. I realized that I've accumulated a nice stash of fabric, which could be turned into something more. Honestly, I've had difficulty in the past with overconsumption and having larger than life stashes. It was only a few years ago that I had just way too much fabric, way too many patterns, just an obnoxious amount of stuff for someone who has the amount of time that I have to sew. And it really weighed down on me. And I feel like it's my responsibility to use what I am bringing in and not just keep bringing more in. As fun and gratifying as it is to do hauls and just have stuff, I really want to focus on shifting the ratio of consumption to creation for myself. Let's see here. Along those same lines, just being more responsible with what I have, I also want to recycle my scraps. And I found this website, well, it was advertised to me, this website where you can send in bags of like your old clothes and textiles and they'll recycle it for you. So I'm going to sign up for that so that I can be more responsible with all the cutaways that I create when I'm creating. The thing with that is I'm not someone that likes to use up scraps on projects. That's extremely uninspiring to me. So it would be better for me to send them off where they can become something new in the future. Third, I'd really like to focus on the practice part of sewing. I want to work on my different skills, particularly tailoring and hand sewing, and just in general do more skill building practice so that I can be better. Alright, and then there are a few projects I'm excited to do this year. I have really wanted to cosplay as Princess Tiana, particularly her waitressing outfit, the Almost There white dress sequence, and her blue dress from the costume party. I know that those are really big, ambitious projects, but I would love to see that happen for myself this year. It would be a dream come true. So hopefully I can make that happen, and that would be awesome. That would just be awesome. I'd feel like the princess, which is, who doesn't want to feel like a princess? Also, when it comes to creation, I was really inspired by Haley Marie Vintage in her stats breakdown video, and just the way she structures and pays attention to what she's creating and like shares that with everyone. It's so inspiring to me, and so I really want to keep the metrics on what I am creating this year. So how long it's taking me to do projects, how much fabric I'm using, how much is it from my stash, how much is bought, how much I spend annually, all of those type of metrics that she's able to collect throughout the year. It also helped me just reflect back and see if I'm pretty much just utilizing all that I have to the best of my potential, and just being really transparent and honest with my community as well. So next section is share. I don't know why I laughed when I said, like, what is this? Share. Okay, the next section is share, like we've said multiple times here. Follow me. So for my sharing, I want to release one YouTube video a week. That's part of my goals as far as sharing this year. I also want to wear the clothes that I make out in the world. Outside wearing them. Guys, if you're someone that gets annoyed by people talking with their hands, this is not the channel for you. I can't help it. I talk with my hands. I'm like a Midwesterner. They just move. They move all over the place. Okay. What was I even saying? Release one YouTube video a week. Track my sewing metrics. Oh, I said that in the last one. Oops. Wear my clothes in real life. And as far as sharing as well, I really want to find my personal style. I grouped this into the sharing column because it's about sharing who I authentically am with the world, and not necessarily just sharing my projects, but yeah, sharing my projects, sharing my personality, my style, being more myself. And that's a great way to do it. Find a personal style that resonates with you, that isn't trendy, that isn't fear-based like me. I dress in a way to hide most of the time, which just isn't fun, or to blend in. And I wasn't always like that. But as I've gotten older, I've just wanted to disappear more. And so in 2024, I'm showing up and I'm showing out. And that's just going to be what it is. Okay? Third, inspire. So in my inspiration or inspire category, I have a few things that I just want to do for my community to encourage more sewing and creativity. So one thing I really want to do is send a child to sewing camp at Madame Chino's. She is a wonderful, wonderful local business owner who specializes in giving older fabrics new life. She teaches sewing skills. She has so many wonderful machines, and I feel like it would be a great thing to provide an opportunity for a child to be introduced to sewing like I was when I was younger. So I hope to inspire that child to one day continue sewing or just being creative in general. I also want to donate a sewing machine to my local library. Similar idea, just providing more accessibility for sewing for more people. My library does rent out equipment, like they'll rent out gardening equipment or baking equipment or sewing things. And I'd like to provide one more machine for them to be able to rent out. Not rent out, give out. It's a library. They don't sell it or anything. And then another thing I want to do is support other creators here on YouTube financially this year. I just benefit from so many creators here, and they share their knowledge, they share their stories, personalities. Just, I believe that it's important that we support each other. And I want to start taking that step however much I can this year in contributing and supporting the other creators that enrich my life. And those are all my inspires. Lastly is connect. So, of course, posting here on YouTube, connecting in the comments. I also want to attend a Frock Tales this year. I want to attend a Frock Tales. I believe it'll be the one in Chicago because I am in Wisconsin, and so that's very close for me and feasible, and I don't think it would cost too much. But I want to get around some other sewists. I want to see all your beautiful makes. I want to party with you. I just think that would be amazing. Those are my sewing goals for 2024. I really hope you stick around and ride along with me throughout the year as I share my progress and journey here on YouTube with my one video a week. I really enjoy just being here, being in this space, connecting with other creatives. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Tell me what you're working on in 2024. Have I inspired you in any way with what I'm saying? Any comments on the fact that I talk with my hands? Whatever you want to put down there. I would really appreciate it. But no matter what, thank you so much for your time. I do not take it for granted. And I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed, joyous, creative, energizing, fulfilling 2024. Thanks. Bye.